So this is take 2. Um, yeah, I videoed it. It was too long, so let's go again. I'm gonna try crank one of these out at least once a week throughout this off-season period I'm in. I'm now at the start of what would be week 3. It's basically me officially doing off-season. I finished prep last year, October. Did a little mini cycle for about 10 weeks just to kind of get in that rebound. I know everyone's against that now, like it's not... Like when I got into competing and training, like everyone fucking loved a rebound because you get huge as fuck. It's like, you get a lower back pump and like, you'd go from like being shredded to like fat in a week. But your strength would go through the roof and you gain a bunch of weight. How much of that weight is like actual like good weight? I don't know. But now it's like, no, it's so unhealthy. Like, dude, bodybuilding's unhealthy. Anyway, finished that in like February. Like my mental health did take a toll. It's taken me a while to figure out what the thing is, because in the off season and largely throughout prep, I'm fine. And then that last little bit, I just lose my shit. And after prepping my last client, my most recent client that just won the Loch Gelly show up here and came second in the NABA, and seeing him in prep, I'm like, he ain't as fucked as I am at this point, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, so anyway, taking my health steps and my NK 677. So yes, oh shit, my room. No one's allowed to see this box that I have at the side because you go over the Richie Piano line, and I don't want to go over that line. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, this is just a rundown of what I'm doing with everything. In terms of foods, I could guess what my calories and carbs and fats are, but since everyone wants to know the real fucking deal, I don't know. For breakfast, I'm doing 6 whole eggs, about 200 grams of steak, 4 English muffins with jam and butter, and then I'll do like a bowl of cereal, or like a meat and mash shake. It's important to drink water. Drink water with every meal. Then I'll do 2 meals with roughly about 250 grams of sweet potato. Drop the pill. Back. Yeah, 250 grams of sweet potato, 200 grams of chicken. That's twice throughout the day. Then I'll do a pasta meal, about 200 grams of mince with 150 grams of pasta. And pre-workout, 2 Miller Corners, scoop away with a little bit of water and like a teaspoon, I don't know what it, teaspoon of peanut butter and honey. I'll go into my food in more detail in a later video, probably post-workout. So shake with 4 square bars, because are you really getting huge if you're not eating square bars? And then 4 rice cakes and peanut butter. In terms of everything I do, the hardest part is eating. Wow. I generally don't think a lot of people realise how fast my metabolism is. Like, people only realise it unless they've dated me, because they're around me. And they'll either see how much I eat, or if there's a day I don't eat, and then I'll lose a bit of weight, you're like, holy fuck. Like Like, I wouldn't say it's super easy for me to get in shape, but I don't find it hard till those last, like, 4 weeks to strip the fat. Like, going from, like, 16 weeks out to, like, 4, breeze. 4 to, like, the show, a little bit, like, that's hard, but it's more the mental side of it. With training with myself, I don't find it hard to train. I've always trained pretty hard, and then once I started doing, like, the logbook and DC style progressive overload training, I could just stay more accountable with myself, so that helps. And then having good training partners helps massively. The keyword being good. I've had a lot of training partners and I've been like, nah. But anyway, with that, every third week I'm taking an extra rest day, just basically Saturday and Sunday off. It's to help my lower back and bicep tendon heal slowly. I have to be very careful with the amount of direct bicep work I do now, because this tendon is just beat up. Not bad with pills, but the powdery ones look like that. God, they're disgusting. Yuck. Anyway, in terms of the drug side of it, I'm going to tell everyone what I'm using, but I refuse to tell people the dosages. Because that's where in my opinion, that's where you go over, like, the rich piano lining, which is just stupid, and rather than being informative and helpful, it just becomes dangerous. And I'm not about that. Like, I've been doing this for years. And when I got into it, when I started using stuff, like, I had a lot of people around me that used it, so they could kind of keep an eye on me, and they did everything for me. But nowadays, like, you don't get those types of bodybuilding gyms where, like, someone tells you to compete. Now it's just like, I'm going to compete. Whether that's changed things, I don't know. I need to make sure I don't rant, because I'm at 8 minutes and I don't want to go over 10. Anyway, so currently doing Lantus, which is long-acting insulin, throughout the day, pin it in the morning. And then I do Humulin R, which is fast-acting insulin before and after I train. Along with my pre-workout insulin JAG, I do a little tiny dose of Mtren. The stuff I have, I know, is underdosed, so it's probably not even the dosage I'm using. It's probably lower than that. I'm only doing that for this week, for the first 3 weeks, so I'll be stopping a week today, or the weekend anyway, and then I'll just be adding in normal Tren. This will be the test if it's Clen that gives me serious depression, anxiety at the end of prep, or Tren. Anyway, and then just the normal in a box as test and equipoise. I am doing MK 677, which is like a growth hormone. I know enough about it, but not enough to feel confident about talking about it in the YouTube video. Although it helps with the natural production of growth, and I have found a difference with my sleep and my appetite using it. So I'm doing a tab of that in the morning, tab of that at night. Yep. So it's everything. My main aim is to get up to about 240, 250 pounds by the end of this cycle. Off season. I should do it as long as I don't skip, like, have days like the past weekend where I skip eating, and that was just because I had so much shit to do that, like, when I sit down on a laptop, that's just like me, I'm in, I'm done, sorted. But yeah, that's it. Boom, under 10 minutes. I'm going to eat my breakfast and then upload this. If you want me to do stuff, like certain videos on certain things, just message me on Instagram or fucking comment or something. I'm pretty open with everything. I want to be. Fuck yeah, that's one thing. Like, you need to do your health markers. You need to keep on checking your health markers if you're going to use anything. Um, that's my biggest concern with people using stuff is they get on stuff and they don't monitor any of this. Like I check my blood glucose in the morning, which is more to do with my appetite. I do my blood pressure every fifth day. I take a array of health supplements. I've got more coming. I get my blood tests done every third to fourth month. And if you want to have kids, get your fertility test done at least once a year. I recommend it. But yeah, I'm not saying steroids are bad, but don't be a dumbass. Like, realize the risks and like do risk control, damage control. Pardon me. Right, done.